Hello everybody, welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. We're back at Knott's Berry Farm. Let's check out on everything Berry Farm. But first we gotta get a ride on xcelerator. Let's go. All right, 2 rides on xcelerator into our day already towards the back row. Insane what that ride is like. It feels even more powerful than it used to be. Also, just so you know, we got here to open. We were hoping to eat at Boardwalk Barbecue. It's not open till noon, so we ended up eating at Panda Express instead, which was delicious and very filling. It's honestly the best bang for your buck in terms of meal plan and the amount of food you get. But now, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the park and see what's going on. Over in Ghost Town, the woodcarver is working on some new masterpieces, including this Godzilla statue. It's insane. And all of these amazing pieces of artwork have been created here at Knott's, and all of them, I believe, are for sale. After getting quite the quick ride on Pony Express, I can't help but notice Calico River Rapids has officially gone down for its yearly downtime during winter. Typically this is in January, but I guess they decided to move it up this year. And there are also walls all around the little plunger boxes that you could use for TNT to interact with the ride as well. So yeah, completely drained over at Calico River Rapids for the time being. Should be open sometime in the new year is my guess. If anything, today would be a perfect day. It's about 75. It's going to get up to 80. So even though it's December, Southern California winter for you. That's all. We're going to head towards hang time right now for more thrills. In the meantime, though, we saw this map next to the Calico stage. The numbers are starting at 3, 4, 5, multiple 6s. There's multiple 12s. No 7. They're also, the numbers are off depending on where it's supposed to be. Like Crazy Kirk is here in Wagon Camp. That's not number 1, that's number 3. So it's just, oh, and this is in the center of the park. Oh boy.
All roads are clear. Welcome to Silver Bullet. Sit back on outside and enjoy your ride. Please put away up.
He sees you.
So a front row ride on Hang Time and Silver Bullet later. We're gonna make our way into Camp Snoopy officially to check out on all the construction. I gotta say though, both the rides are running absolutely fantastic, and it's really cool to get a front row ride. I typically don't because the lines are so long, but Silver Bullet, we rocked right onto the front row. And Hang Time, we waited a little bit, but the grouping ended up working out perfectly. So it's been really nice to just feel the full extent of the wind in our faces today. Something we don't typically get to do at this park. Not too many changes out of the front of Camp Snoopy right now. All the fences are pretty much the same as last we saw them. Up alongside what used to be Montezuma's Revenge. Not really any changes, still the same cobwebs we saw within the past couple of months. I will say some of the scenery has changed. It looks like we've got some lifts, and but that's about it. Also, I will say the Grand Sierra Railroad train has been chilling here for about a month now. Yeah, no changes. Just figured I'd let you know. No changes. Over in the Timberline Twister plot of land, not really any changes over here either. I will say if you watched a couple of the updates ago, I was speculating on when they might announce what's happening over here. Now, it is early December. They have not announced yet. Typically, it's like end of November. However, there have been some cases where they announce on the birthday of when the Knott's family moved to Buena Park, and that is coming up. I think it's December 7th or 8th. So that's just in a couple of days. So hopefully they announce then. And well, hopefully they announce before the end of the year, because I would love to see what they're doing over here. And it does look like, is that a new tree? I'm gonna have to check back on some of my old footage, but there is what seems to be maybe a new tree there. I'm not really sure. I might be completely wrong. So I kid you not, as I was filming this, talking about when the announcement might be, it has been officially announced on Instagram that it will be the 7th of December. So I guess my intuition was right on that they're going to announce it around the time when Walter and Cordelia moved to Buena Park. So of course, make sure to subscribe, because then you'll see the first videos on this brand new project. I will say though, even with all the construction, this is probably my favorite place to be in Mary Farm. Outside of maybe the center of Ghost Town. However, this is a lot less crowded during the day, so it's just a more tranquil feel. You got that Vince Guaraldi soundtrack playing in the background, which is super calming, and then the sound of rushing water too. All the sounds are really soothing over here, well, except for maybe sometimes some screaming children, but you know, that's what you get with this nice little kids area in Camp Snoopy. And of course, since we're over here, might as well check this side of Montezuma again. Not really any visible changes. Maybe there is some things happening, but I think we might have been able to see it by now. The quietness about this is making me a little more and more worried each passing day. I hope they're able to revive it in some way, but I'm having my doubts now. I really was hoping to see this ride reopened at this point, or at least seeing progress on it reopening. But then again, there have been so many major things happening at this park and throughout the chain, especially with the upcoming merger. Some of these projects might be put by the wayside. And I really hope that's not the case with Montezuma. As Jaguar roars by, we might have to ride that today if the wait's short enough. It's been a long time since I've ridden it. But I guess it's technically been longer than last time I rode Montezuma. So hopefully that changes within the next couple of years. I don't think it's reopening next year. I think the Camp Snoopy project is definitely going to overtake this ride for next year. And maybe the year after that, we might get Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress, coming into fruition. At least I can really only hope. Over at Coast Rider, hoping to see this thing open. However, it is still currently undergoing its maintenance period. So let's take a look at the station and see what progress has been made. So you can actually see a lot of those stanchions and new railings have been put in place. And it does look like the station has gone up or down just slightly. And I think that's to accommodate the idea of taking out those shin guards, which I really hope is going to be the case. You can even see one of what will eventually be a swinging gate, probably over on this side, hanging out right there, next to some of the new railings. Good to see progress here for sure. Now, I can't exactly tell if the shin guards are still on the cars from this angle, but I really hope that's what they're doing, is making that obsolete. I will say it looks like most of them still have the shin guards on. However, I'm guessing if they were to take them out, it would be a quick disinstallation. So hopefully, I'm gonna cross my fingers on that one. However, it does look like the station is nearing completion. There's still, you know, a couple things that need to be changed out and prepped up properly and in order, but you can see all the new concrete, especially along that side of the track there. So they definitely re-leveled the station, and it's going to be interesting when this ride reopens, and hopefully that's pretty soon. Well, I gotta say, it's nice to just walk right up the stairs at Ghost Rider. Just got an amazing ride on Ghost Rider, and then of course the Timber Mountain log ride to end out our day before getting another set of our meal plan at Sutter's Grill. Had a buffalo chicken sandwich, actually really flavorful. The buffalo sauce was great on there, and you had your, assortment of pickings to put on there, and it was really, really good, and a great choice for the meal plan as long as Sutter's is not that busy, which it was not today, and neither was the park. So I gotta say, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's been a very calm and relaxing day, just riding rides, hanging out, checking up on construction. So I do appreciate you. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. We're gonna have more construction updates coming out very, very soon, especially for the new project in Camp Snoopy, which is gonna be announced in the next couple days. But of course, as Silver Bullet is about to roar overhead, I want to say thank you again, and until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.